was I doing? I was on Twitter, but now I'm back on live stream. Okay. Oh, did I save? Let me do a thing. Within a thing. Oh, the babies. Beep, boop, boop, bop. What was I doing? I was doing things. Oh, someone was in the art critique channel. Man, for the art critique, this is gonna be hard because this is already really good. Cringe Kid the Third is here. Hello, Cringe Kid. Welcome, welcome. The Discord is now up. Samantha Hernandez is here. Hello, welcome. And Lee is here. Hi, Lee. Welcome, welcome. Quick announcement. The Discord channel is now up. I don't know. Let me guys know if you guys can like reach the description. If not, I'll see what I can do to post the link in the chat. If you go over to my bio, it should have the link tree, and that'll take you straight to the Discord though. Cringe Kid says, I don't have a Discord. Don't worry, because I have the main Discord chat open anyway. So right now you can basically see everything. And Amy is here. I am here. I'm Amy IDK if my name pops up. Hello, Amy. Welcome, welcome. And y'all don't worry, because the Discord, I'll have the Discord open right here anyway. So don't feel too bad. I feel like in the future, y'all can, if y'all ever want to submit your art over to me for a critique, you can just email it to me if you don't have Discord, because Discord is a lot, so I understand. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Okay. Let me make a new canvas real quick. Yumi says hello. Hi, Yumi. And Visky is here. And Visky says the art looks so good. Yes, this is from Amy over on the Discord. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Amy wanted some general critique on the backgrounds and the shading. Oh, hold on. Let me get this all fixed up right here. And crop it to Amy's canvas size a little bit more. Yumi says, I'm finally free. Bye, college. Congratulations, Yumi! And Loaf is here. Loaf says, I just came. Hello! Amy's asked what we drawing. And Amy says, all right, go ahead. I don't care what y'all say. And Visky says, also, hi, I love watching your live streams. Thank you, Visky. We also now have our Discord up. So if you go over to, I think, my bio the channel bio, my link tree is up there, and you can go join the Discord right there. Or once this live stream ends, I also have my Discord link in the description. Okay, and let me scroll up real quick. Amy, I think you just wanted some advice on drawing the background and the shading. Yeah. Right off the top for the shading, I think you're fine on shading for this piece. Like, I think everything goes really well together. If you want a little bit more complex shading, like, hold on, let me just draw over real quick. A nice general tip for what I do is take whatever your background color is and have that be for your shadow shapes. Usually for me, you can choose however you want to shade. And there's a bunch of different styles you can like pick and choose from. But for me, I usually select everything with the lasso tool. Beep, boop, boop, bop. This is gonna take a second. Animation person says, what's good? Hello, animation person. We now have our Discord open. If you go over to my bio, the Discord link is right there. It's also in the description of the live stream. And right now we are critiquing Amy's work. She wanted some help on shading and doing backgrounds. So for shading, just take your general color. I'm using the brown right now just because it's a little bit has a warmer tone and it'll show up a lot better than gray. And what I do is I use my lasso tool, I select the whole character, and I set the multiply layer around 40 to like 50. And then, let me change out the brush. You can use whatever brushes you like. I just am very picky about my own brushes. And then I kind of just choose where my light source is, so I'm gonna pick the flames real quick. Beep, boop, boop, bop. And I erase wherever I want my light to be and to hit. And then just select your shading. Unclick your color fill. Hit invert. And then beep, boop, boop, bop. Set your highlight layer over to overlay. And then let me just choose the blue real quick. This is more like a teal actually. Bam. And because the whole piece is merged together, let me go back and erase a little bit. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Cringe Kid says, AO3 is amazing and it sucks at the same time. And Visky says, wait, not gonna lie, anytime I go on AO3 to read some of my rare pair ships, they always have not safe for work fanfics. AO3 is great because like it has pretty much everything, but AO3 is terrible because they have pretty much anything. From what I remember from going on AO3, I do remember their tagging system isn't too bad. As long as like people actually make sure they use the proper tags. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Okay. And then to make your color stand out a little bit more, I'm silly and goofy and I forgot to erase a spot. Also, if you hear screaming, that's my roommate. If you want your shading colors to really pop out, take your shadow layer and hit overlay over it. Just a little bit more. And you can either raise or lower your multiply layer. And then just do the opposite for your highlights and set that to multiply. And then bam, it makes your colors come out a lot more. And sometimes if I really want to get fancy with it, beep, boop, boop, bop. I'll add another highlight with the soft brush and then just come in really lightly. This is a little too light though. There we go. I'm literally have this on the erase. What? There we go. And some fun tips and tricks is I don't know if Krita has the Guazon. There are some effects that you can play around with and see if you can soften and lighten your shadows. You can also just blend them by hand. For this though, it is a lot more personal preference. And Amy says, ooh, so dramatics, I like it. Yes. For your shading, again, for this piece, I don't think you really need to do too much. If you want to make it more dramatic, this is how you can do it. But your colors scheme right now and the way everything flows, especially with how you did your line art around the eyes, I really don't think you need anything. Everything else for like shading purposes is just like stylistic choices. Okay. And now for the hard part. So this would basically be more or less it. Let me erase a little bit here and add an overlay over to your blue flames. Like, Amy, you popped off with this piece. Like, again, just really general tips on like if you want to make things a little bit edgier. Beep, boop, boop, bop. And Stitch Girl says hi. Hi, Stitch Girl. Welcome to the live stream. We have our Discord out. So, beep, boop, boop, bop. Quick thing about the Discord, I do have a couple channels open for art critique and stuff. So if you ever want your art critiques over on the live stream, just submit and let me know what you want to work on. And you may get featured on the live stream. Also, Amy, if you have any art accounts you want to promote right now, let me know. Loaf says, I need help drawing my characters for Webtoon. Spider is here. Yes, if you go to my channel bio, my link tree has the direct link to my Discord. And it's also in the description of the video. Visky says, dude, I went to AO3 just to see some Yoi Mia x Ayato fanfics, and it literally was 50 Shades of Grey if it had consent. Hey, yo! Well, at least there was consent. Unlike 50 Shades of Grey. The fact that that sentence is like a factual thing is crazy. Okay, and let's get into backgrounds, which is a little bit more deeper. So, again, Amy, I think your work is pretty good and it's pretty solid. Everything else is more or less stylistic choices. But for backgrounds, this has and will always be my recommendation, which is always try and draw your background first before you draw your character. It just makes your life 100 times more easier. Okay, I don't know if Krita has, like, any perspective tools. But just doing like simple 1 point perspective helps a lot. A good rule of thumb is always have your horizon line a little bit lower. Especially if you want something more dramatic, like for this pose. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Let's lower the opacity for this. And Loaf says, I can't draw on art apps, only paper. Loaf is very powerful. Stitch Girl says, okay, bye. Bye, Stitch Girl. Amy says, 13-year-old OC art is always fun, for real. And Spider says, I need to be a mod for here. I got you, Spider. Beep, boop, boop, bop. It has been done. Visky says, I use Ibis paint and it's really easy for me to use it. Yes, I love Ibis paint. 10 out of 10. Is it Ibis or Ibis? Only those who saw the speech impediment know. Okay, what was I doing? I was laying down 1 point perspective grid. 10 out of 10 recommend always laying down a quick perspective grid, especially if you have like a full body character. The only times I don't really do it is if I'm just doodling characters for fun. Yumi says, it's about my character for my first JoJo RPG. The thing is, I don't know a lot about JoJo. I also don't know a lot about JoJo. It's okay. Just find a man who watches JoJo and he'll tell you the entirety of all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Animation person says, my friend is making the cringiest fanfic ever right now. Alright, tell us what it is. I love cursed fanfiction. Animation person says, help! No. And Spider says, I don't do all that because I am dumb. You're not dumb, Spider. You just love yourself and want to save time. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Okay. Let me check the camera real quick just to make sure everything shows up nice. Okay. And then I will say, Amy, for the most part, your perspective for your character is already like pretty good. So they're again, Amy, this is like such a hard critique because your work is already really solid. Everything else is just like stylistic choices. I think the only thing I will say is I would suggest using references, especially if you want the background to be important for the character, just so the audience knows like where she is a little bit more. Because it looks like right now she's like in a cave. But you can also push that a little bit more and add some pebbles and rocks to the background and foreground. Yumi and Visky says, why do I feel like kissing on the neck is easier to draw than kissing on the lips? Still having trouble a kiss on screen. Because it is! Animation person says the cringy fanfic is about Sans from Undertale? Crazy. Okay, and also for perspective grids, what's really nice is, again, they're there to help you know where you're placing your feet. And a good rule of thumb is sometimes you can just draw your feet and your hands separately and just let the limbs follow. Especially if you have a really dynamic pose like this one. Amy says, I use a reference for the pose, nothing else makes sense. Ah! It's a really good pose reference. I really like this pose. She came out really well. Because you don't really see anything like a little off about the pose itself until you really start getting deep into it. So again, if it passes without the audience having to like do an understudy, or like if the audience has to do like a drawing study to really figure out what's wrong with it, everything else is just a stylistic choice, in my opinion. Some art teachers are really like about it, but I am very laid back. And Yumi says, and my friends are drawing the JoJo character for the RPG. Visky says, wait, is the cringe fan fiction a Sans and OC fic? Listen, that's cringe, but they're valid. I'll never hate on OC fan artists. That's so valid. I love their bravery. Okay, the arms are pretty much set. That's the nice thing about arms, which is all you really need to do for your perspective is just overlay. The feet is where you really want, is what the grid is really important for, just to figure out where you're planting them. And Loaf is back. Welcome back, Loaf. Animation person says the OC for the Sans fanfiction looks like Barney the dinosaur. Barney the dinosaur X Sans from Undertale. I'm screaming. What a chaotic time this live stream is. Visky says, I seem like a Kazuha X OC fan art. She looked like I, but pinker. A, but pinker. Not Barney. And Love asks, can you help me draw characters on art apps? Yes, just let me know what art apps and I'll do my best to give you advice. Personally, I recommend, if you have an iPad, either Procreate or Ibis Paint. Ibis Paint is like the free version of Procreate. 10 out of 10 really good. And honestly, in my opinion, I think it's better for making comics. I'm just so used to Procreate and only have so much space on my iPad. Okay, and other than that, the hairline is really nice too. Okay, I'm not gonna get super deep into it because these are just a few things and tips for you. Beep boop boop bop, Amy. But I'm gonna keep everything up as well. But yeah, my only main thing is definitely should start using a little bit more perspective grids, especially if you want your characters in backgrounds and want to work on that. Overall, the piece is like really good. Everything else is just whatever you want to do. But you already have like a really strong sense of anatomy and shading. Boop, 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 bop. And Love says the app I use is Ibis Paint. Ooh. Bisky says Ayato X OC fanfics on AO3 is cute. I prefer it more than Ayato X YN. What is the difference? Well, actually no, never mind. Also, why is Ayato so beautiful? But like so stinky. Just like Kaya. Also, who is like the bigger artist that makes Ayato, or that used to make Ayato X Kaya fan art? Cause that is like the one rare pair ship or like crack ship where I'm like, this makes a lot of sense though. They would actually be really good together. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Right, and that's about it. But yeah, those are my main suggestions, which is put down your perspective grid and maybe add like a couple more stuff to your background just so the audience knows where your character's at. For shading, I think you're fine. If you want to do more dramatic shading, again, just get a color to match your background. And you're using the flames as your highlights. But I don't think there's much else. Unless someone else like sees something that might be bothering them and wants to mention it in the chat. The piece is really solid. Animation person says, oh, hell no, they added Duke to the fanfic. What? And Spider says, when I draw ship art of us, do I draw your little Sona who's a goblin? Yes, of course. Always draw the Sona. Always draw my goblin Sona. Toaster's here. Toaster says, I thought you said Ayato X Kyle. Kyle from South Park. That's the only Kyle I know. This was such a cursed live stream critique. Anyway, we are going back to finishing up my Webtoons comic. Beep boop boop bop, my monster lovers. I am silly and goofy and I forgot to fix the link. I will fix it after this live stream. Beep boop boop bop. But yeah, we are now working on the new episode for my monster lovers over on Webtoon Canva with Mikey and Angelo. And you get to see baby Mikey with baby Leo. The babies. Visky says, and them Ayato asked if they could have another one. Another one! Hey, yo! Animation person says, ooh, baby. Yes, little baby Mikey. And little baby Leo. Leo wasn't like super baby. Leo was one of those 12-year-olds that got really lanky and really quick. he was a little string bean of a boy. Loaf is screaming, oh no, not the blushing emojis! Why are they floating like that? Why are y'all so funny? And this is Angelo. Angelo is slanky. But he is Mikey's husband and Leo's husband. It's a throuple. Because why have a love triangle when you can just have a throuple? What I always say. Amy says the husbands are back. The husbands are back. Behold, my boys. My beautiful boys. Angelo is non-binary, but he does go by he, him pronouns as well. Admiration persist says, I swear to God, my friend's cousin is gay. What does that mean? And Amy says, do they cuddle a lot? If so, if then does Angelo crush the others? Oh my God, Amy, you literally just predicted one of the next comics. Yes, they do cuddle a lot. Specifically, hold on, let me see. I might be able to find it for you. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Let me see. Where are they at? Where are they at? Sneak peek of some future comics. Bleep, boop, boop, boop. Not this one. Fisky says, also, YN and Kazuo were cousins in that fanfic. Hey, yo! What? Trigger warning before you drop that bomb on us. Yo! Bam. Actually, I was gonna redo the colors for this one because I didn't like it too much. But yes, they are cuddle bugs. Leo and Angelo are way more cuddle bugs than Mikey is. But Bisky says after YN gave birth, the girl got up and walked away. The baby or like YN herself? I need to know. Because I won't lie. If it was like the literal baby that got up and walked away, that's peak comedy. Kiblerin says, stick out gruff for it. What? I don't even know what's going on. I love and hate this because it's like so much. But yes, what was it? I think it was Amy's question. This is the thing. Angelo purposely invades Mikey's space to bother him. Leo is a big golden retriever and just doesn't know what it is. Loaf says, while dying, I wish I can draw on art apps, and then posted a bunch of sushi emojis. Amy says chat be wilding right now. Wait, I haven't checked the Discord chat yet. What is going on? Bleep boop boop bop. I feel like Discord chat is okay now. Yeah, no one's posted anything in a little bit. It's quiet for now. Amy asks, what does he do about it? He accepts the cuddles? Yeah, Mikey will reluctant. So Mikey is a little bit like a cat, where he is very much like, how dare you, but will also reciprocate. Because he loves them. He's a big cuddler with people he knows a lot better, like with his goddaughter Nieva, aka his real daughter, and his other close friends. And once they all three of them officially get into relationships, Mikey is a huge cuddle bug. At the beginning, Mikey was very much like, I will bite. Visky says the comments were like, bitch, that ain't me, and more. And Love says I can't join it. Oh, the Discord? Beep boop boop bop. Loaf, can you join the Discord or no? Let me know. Whiskey says, and that Ayato got over 100k. It was on Wattpad now. I feel like AO3 and Wattpad are just one of those places. Bro, it ain't even like Game of Thrones. It's just straight up Sweet Home Alabama. What a time. Once again, this is what happens when you give the people free creative reign, which is they will make anything and everything. And unfortunately, they will make anything and everything. Spider says, now look at the chat. Spider! What is going on? I'll make that Gojo drawing my #1 priority if you do. You make it a hard bargain. Not the little woo emoji. DJ is here. Hello, DJ. Everybody go subscribe to DJ. And also subscribe to Spider. 10 out of 10 recommend. And Love says, I cannot join the Discord server. Okay, let me be boo boo bomb. Do some magic. DJ says, just got done with my stream, so I'm popping in. Hello, DJ. Welcome, welcome. We are still editing some stuff for the Discord server. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Beep boop boop bop. I'm still in Goofy. Spider says, no, don't follow me on this account. That's where my old art is. Now everyone should follow Spider. You fool. Also, can someone do me a big favor and drop an invite link into the chat and see if it works? For the Discord. An invite link to the Discord into the chat right now. Not the Discord chat, but the YouTube chat. Specifically for Loaf. Spider is screaming no. Too late. It has begun. Now you gotta post new art. Will do. Thank you, Spider. I appreciate you. Okay, Loaf, let me know if that link works. Also, y'all, that is the direct link to the Discord server, so feel free to join. I gave everyone free reign to make emojis, and it has been very chaotic. He says, Ayato. Ayato what? If you hear noises outside of the stream, that is my roommate screaming on while playing Dead by Daylight. Beep beep boop. Very sneak scribbles of Mikey and Leo as babies. DJ Adam says, was Beep Boop Boop Bob a SpongeBob reference? Have I been referencing the SpongeBob reference? Not Beep Boop Boop Bob. What? Spider! What did you drop in chat? What is this? Spider, I have already pronounced my love for you. You didn't need to do this. -1,000 points. Little says, hi, I'm here. Hello, Little. Welcome to the chat. It's Ken. Hi, Ken. Welcome to the live stream. DJ Adam says, I think so, LMAO. Before, I got it from one of my podcasters I listen to, My Favorite Murder, on Spotify, because she used to do that. But I think I do the beep boop boop bop from SpongeBob, because she does beep 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 boop. Spider, what is this? Animation person says Murber. Murber indeed. I'm so scared. And Love says the beep boop boop bop thing. LOL. Beep boop boop bop. Bop beep boop boop. It's how I get my brain to boot up whenever I forget what I'm doing. Beep. What? Hey, yo! Spider! You leave that man alone! Animation person says, I'm coming into the Discord, I hope. Beep. I think I like this hairstyle. This, or one of these hairstyles for Mikey with his hair up. Ken! Toaster Official says, my brain just blue screens, no booting up. Oh no! We gotta factory reset your brain with a lobotomy. Visky says, I'm warming you. It's a joke! I'm dead! He's beautiful. He is so beautiful to me. Also, y'all, I was not expecting this huge man to have the voice that he does. Why does he sound like friends that I had in high school? He sounds like such a good boy. Amy says you should make them cuddle and then Angela just picks the others up and traps them in a cuddle in bed because it's cute. Oh, that's so cute. Angela does just kind of like to come over and belly flop and then lay his whole weight on them. Just a loving crush. Spider says, I know, right? About her big, beautiful Call of Duty man. Ken says, I'm funny, I'm swear. Ken, are you good? Beep, boop, boop, bop. There we go. Okay, I just had to check how the sleeves were. Why am I coloring this by hand? Because I hate myself. Ken, no! Ken! Ken is eating my art! Koneg is adorable. Is it Koneg or Koneg? B. Womp, womp. Okay, there we go. What is... It's loading. Stop! Actually, that's pretty good. Ken is literally having a mental breakdown in the chat. And now we're on the Call of Duty era of the chat. Special thanks to Spider. Which is a lot better than the Duolingo era we were having. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Clean up my boy a little bit. Toaster Official says, I literally haven't been on Discord in forever, but I'm going to join the server because it's too good. Thank you, Toaster! I appreciate you. Amy says Koneg is adorable. Oh my god, look, it's the Latino man. I think he's Latino. I'm assuming he's Latino. Soap. I like how everyone else has like really cool badass names like Ghost. And then you got Soap. What a clean individual. Koneg. Koneg. Thank you. Koneg. Womp womp. Alright, and actually let me give my boy just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And also gotta add the most important part to Mikey's features, which is his little eye bags. Cause he is a sleepy boy who never sleeps properly. Cause he has mental illness. We love our mentally ill fruit boys. Fruit boys? What is happening to my brain right now? Visky says, I have a Discord, but I used it for private stuff like family or school. That is fine. No pressure to join the Discord if you don't want to join the Discord. Or if you don't feel comfortable with joining the Discord. The Discord is just a fun place. And DJ Adam says, now you will think of SpongeBob every time you say beep boop boop bop because of me. DJ, how could you do this to me? Because you're right, I have been thinking of SpongeBob. Specifically the one, like, song that they do where they thought Mr. Krabs was a robot. Is it? No, it's beep boop boop boop. Bop beep boop bop. No, I'm talking about bop beep boop. Visky says, I didn't really think of SpongeBob when she does. I don't really think of SpongeBob when she does that. And Visky says, I need to draw my OCs. Yes, draw your OCs. I should make an OC channel. Y'all, don't let me forget to make an OC channel. I want to see your babies. And then I will eat your OCs for sustenance. Who is this? Who's this individual? I've never seen this guy. This is the Latino. What? Who is this individual? Skiddity. Doodle person is here. Hello. I have hired this cat to stare at you. I love him. There's not a single thought in his eyes. Animation person is in the Discord. Yes. Soap is Irish. Soap is Irish? Sorry, I dropped y'all. Soap is Irish? That was crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Cat has 0 brain cell. You're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me this man is Irish? I'm shaken to my core. I'm shook. Spider says, OMG, I shocked her with that information so much that she dropped us. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drop y'all. Doodle person has sent a pin from Pinterest. What is it though? I'm gonna visit it. Despite my better judgment. What is this? No! When the only thing you explore is the refrigerator. She's so orb-shaped. Help her! How is she exploring when she's only rolling? Where did I put the Discord? Oh, right here. I did not mean to drop y'all like that. I'm sorry. Not even a year old and I've already dropped the baby. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Okay, I'm gonna finish up on Angelo and... No, not Angelo. Leo and Mikey. The little scrunkly version of them. Also, a good tip for if you want to make anything like at a distance, just make them a little scrunkly. And if you don't know what scrunkly means, just follow your heart. And that is my wisdom for today. What? No! This is literally me. These are my brain cells. They see me rolling. They hatin'. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Boop, 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 bop. Okay, there we go. Oh, fun fact. Angelo, Mikey, and Leo all met when they were in Boy Scouts together. I think it was I had them in Sleepaway Boy Scouts. Sleepaway Camp. Bisky says, I want to draw May, my OC. She has family trauma but goes to therapy with her golden retriever husband. I mean, loving husband that loves her a lot. He has light blonde hair, by the way. That is literally a golden retriever. And we're here for it. Good for May. Not only healing from family trauma, but also bagged her a golden retriever husband. Beep, boop, boop, bop. And cares for her a lot. Oh, that's so soft. We love when OCs get therapy. Animation person says, eh, what? My last brain cell. Me for real. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of looks like me when I had long hair. Animation person says, check Discord. What have you done? What have you done? Let me see pet coat. Baby. Just a little baby. Ooh, someone uploaded art. Whoa! Spider Daddy! What I drew while watching the YouTube live. What? Spider Daddy! What the heck? This is so good! What? Let me see. Why why do we only have cursed emojis? This is the closest to a nice one. Animation person says it's sending what? How big is the file? Oh, baby! I want one of these so bad. Oh my god, I love them. Wait, she has a knife! What are you holding? A knife! Womp womp. Y'all, I have a confession. Part of the reason why I was gone for so long is I went and I got McDonald's and then I quickly ate like 15 chicken nuggets before getting on live and it's starting to come back to haunt me. I am in severe pain. Nope. A knife! A knife! Not the knife! Not the scrunkly versions of Leo and Mikey. What color are Boy Scout uniforms? I keep forgetting. Also, this is what you get when you look up Boy Scout on Pinterest. Why does this go so hard? And Loaf says, Mom, what is it, Loaf? What is it? Womp, 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 womp. Amy says, OMG, I have so many OCs, like 60, 70, majority unnamed, most in the same story, and all undead and traumatized with complicated relationship dynamics. Amy, if you like minus out just the undead part, we literally have like the same brain when it comes to OCs. Saying you have 60 to 70 OCs that are all unnamed is so real. And Spider says, I uploaded 2 work in progress pieces again. Ooh, we'll see. Oh, is this spicy? Is this spiciness I see? So pretty. I'm sorry, children. I don't mean to shake y'all. Visky says, some backstory. May, when she was younger, has scars from cigarette burns, Jesus, from her mother, and focused to cover when she was in public, and her dad didn't really care much. Then she met Lewis. I'll write more. I wanted to write more because I ran out of space. Oh. Visky, can May catch a break? Jesus. Actually, I think Boy Scouts when they're younger have the red handkerchiefs. Yeah. When they start out, it's like red. What is this? Not Womp womp. What is this? This is what I imagine when. Oh my goodness! This is how I imagine y'all act whenever I see you guys simping in the chat for Angelo or Leo. By the way. Amy says, can I send an angel drawing? I did. Yeah, you can drop in the chat. As long as the stuff y'all send is like safe for work, y'all can send whatever in the chat. Like, safe for work and not like hate speech, like free reign. Just be nice. And that's all I ask. Beep boop boop bop. There we go. Toaster official says, I made OCs for drawing practice and I swore I wouldn't give the backstories because their sole reason for existence was practice. And now they're my most well thought out OCs I've ever made. God, if that ain't the truth. That's so real. Fisky says, Lewis, her husband, they met because they were next door neighbors and grew up together, and Lewis made her a lot through her work. Was with her a lot through her worst times. When she turned 18, she cut ties with her mom. Ran out of space again. Oof. I like it though. Picasso. Alright, y'all. It is almost 8 o'clock, so I'm about to hop off the stream and finish this up. Thank y'all everybody who joined the Discord server. I will be back around the same time over on TikTok and YouTube tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. Also, let me know if you guys have any suggestions in the suggestion part box of the Discord server. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.